On the air with us right now from the school district, it's Trevor Leopold. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Spencer.
Hey, good morning.
Good to see you here. Nice to have you in. Nice, bright and early. Get us ready to go for the day. Might mention at this time on the sports docket for the High Climbers today, it's girls soccer, varsity and JV against Peninsula here at home, and girls swimming and boys tennis are going to be taking on North Thurston at North Thurston. So that's what's going on throughout the day. How is fall sports doing?
You know, fall sports are actually wrapping up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Next couple of weeks, we have all the South Sound Conference championships or whatever, and heading into state for cross country. They're looking very good this year.
That's awesome.
Usually in the races, we have a few of our runners in the top 5 every race, if not winning races. So,
do you think that because we have a little more of a rural atmosphere here in Mason County, it lends itself to maybe a little better on the cross country? We got like Lake Isabella there, Huff and Puff, those kind of things. Versus, I don't want to put them, but like Timberline, who's in the middle of Lacey.
Right.
They're in the middle of the
city. They have to run on sidewalks where we're actually running on trails.
Yeah.
But we have some dedicated runners too, and some good coaches.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Football team almost got that first win of the season there. That was CK.
It was so close. They were down by 6. We had the ball first and goal, and just couldn't punch it in there at the end. And then we had another chance at the very end through a Hail Mary, bounced off one of our players. One of our players caught it, and then he got tackled. So it was a good game, really good game.
It's nice to see, though, and they did score some points the previous week, so, it looks like things are moving in the right direction for High Climber football.
Hey, if kids keep working hard, and, it's going to pay off eventually, yes.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. As we still move into the fall, that brings us indoors, and a lot of the focus then is on basketball and all sorts of different indoor fall sports. What's the docket? What's the list of fall sports we have?
So I just had the board meeting here on Tuesday night, and I thank the school board and the superintendent for actually having the junior high sports.
Yeah.
They're finishing up here. We only have one more football game left.
How's that been going? Good?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, the kids are really enjoying themselves, and they're learning the skills that's going to be important for them when they go to the high school, and that's the big thing that we're working on. But we have, a couple more soccer games, and then we're the 21st of October here, which is just over a week away.
Yeah.
We have girls basketball and wrestling starting up at the junior high.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fun just having kids myself, having gone through the sports and stuff, mostly Little League and stuff. It's amazing how they go from that transition where they're like smaller kids, younger kids, and then all of a sudden they look like they're in the major leagues, when they're just the next level. It's amazing from middle school to high school, what a big difference that is.
And you can see that just from freshman to the JV to the varsity.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. Yes.
That's cool. That makes it fun to watch. So if I'm at the sscathletics.org website where we get a lot of our great information about Shelton sports here. If I'm looking at this right, basketball, wrestling, and swim and dive for the fall, as well as winter, that's right. We're moving into winter. It's cold outside, Jeff. Figure it out. Girls bowling, which has always been very good.
The state went to state last year again for the second year in a row, and we're looking to go to the third year.
And wrestling and basketball there, and dance and drill is all kind of encapsulated in winter sports. It's got to be good to have that big, beautiful new gym at the high school as we move into the winter.
Yeah, and the gym, I love the mini dome. The mini dome is great.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful location. We are going forward here with the renovations, and we're really excited. We had another meeting again the other day. I have a meeting with Dr. Apostle tomorrow with the coaches, and the softball and baseball fields, they're going to be done by this spring.
That's crazy.
So that's
awesome.
starting up here in the next couple weeks, and then starting in February, we have the locker rooms, the new weight room, the wrestling room is going to be started, and the pool. And then shortly after that, right after the Shelton Invite on May 2nd, May 4th, there goes the track and the football and soccer field, and those will all be done, hopefully, and I'm pretty sure they will be, by September 4th for our first football game versus North Mason.
Well, if I know anything about Dr. Apostle, is that he is able to stick to a timeline on those kind of things.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll make sure that somebody's out there, if it's not him, hammering in that last little bit of whatever needs to be done to get things going. That's awesome. Some changes when it comes to kind of how we're going to be able to watch basketball this winter.
So I want to talk about, we just got a new scores table, which, you got a new scores table. But what I'm trying to do also is, we have construction dollars, which goes towards, building the new facilities and everything else. But there's little things that I want to upgrade into the gym, like banners, some chairs, a wireless system for the junior high, just a bunch of stuff that's needed. So we got a scores table, and with it is two 65-inch monitors where we can display kind of like the college level where they have those boards and defense and starting lineups and everything. But also we're looking to advertise. And we're looking for sponsors to, give us money at the high school so we can, get these things. So next year when we have all the new facilities, all the little things that really matter, I will be able to afford.
Yeah.
So what we're looking to do is, if there's any businesses out there that would like to advertise, it would be for wrestling, basketball, and the rest of the volleyball season. It'd be about $300 a year to advertise on the board. It's a nice graphic. It's not just a still graphic. It's actually a video graphic.
It can be a movie.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then if they just want to sponsor one sport, it would be $150 for the year. Or if they want to do a 2-year, it'd be $500.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Pretty
great
good deal.
rate. Those are great rates.
And those are, obviously, people look to the scoring table, when they're trying to get information about what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty cool way to show your support. I know there's plenty of business owning parents out there.
Yeah.
That and it could be any message, even like a "Go Kid" message, or is
we could do that actually. There's a lot the scoreboard can, and it's a lot the table can actually do. So I'm excited for people to come. We have our volleyball game next Tuesday at home, and we're going to be doing the little run through on it and see how it works. But hopefully I have all the kinks out by then, and people can see what it is, and it's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Some new coaches for basketball, right?
I'm very excited. Hey, we're getting the right coaches in the right places at Shelton too. That's what I'm really proud of.
That's awesome.
We're getting quality coaches that are coming to Shelton and want to coach and is going to do a good job. So Coach Krieger, he is going to be our men's basketball coach. And he was assistant last year.
Okay.
And he's coming in. And Coach Canwright, she's coming over from Capital High School. And she was in Shelton a couple of years ago and was on the JV team. And two great coaches at Shelton. And then, of course, Coach Lacey's coming back for wrestling. I don't know how long he's been around, but he's been around for a long time. And then Coach Youngquist with the swim team. And Coach Jenkins with the dance team, and they're looking to go back to state again this year too.
Awesome. Well, sounds like a lot of great things are happening here. Winter Pride Night, is that coming up?
Yes, it is. It is you got me on the date there. It is it's the Monday after the first week of practice, so that do my math skills here, the 25th.
Okay.
So that would be November 25th.
Jeez, can you even believe that?
Yep.
November already. I'll write that down. Very cool. Trevor, always good to see you, bud.
You too. Thank you.
We'll check in once you come back halfway through winter, and we'll see how things are going.
I will do that. Thank you very much.